Okay, I think I may have it. So y'all's hot. I have some ice water. Not really too hot out here, just a hot flash. So came down here because it's cooler, right? And I need to figure this thing out. Um, yeah, I just need to get it threaded. I realized that like I just need to get it done. Otherwise, it's just a piece of hard thing taking up space, right? I bought it for a reason. When I use it, it's lovely. I run into an issue, and I know it has to do with this bobbin. So it's the bobbin, the threading of the bobbin. Um, Originally, I was having the threading of the bobbin is uneven when it's on there. It's supposed to be smooth and even, which tells me something that I'm doing wrong. This is an auto bobbin. Well, I wouldn't call it an auto bobbin winder. I'll show it to you in a minute. But I have to figure that out. And the honest truth is, I've seen several videos, right? And through the multiple videos, people are doing things differently. They're doing things differently. I don't care how they doing it, but when they do it, it works for them, right? So I'm gonna try whatever, and whatever ends up working for me is the way I would go. But honestly, I'm watching people thread the machine differently. I'm watch where they threading the bobbin differently, and I'm like, well, damn, like, like apparently there's no one right way. But then again, the name of the machine is one thing, but my belt, when they sent the belt with the machine, it didn't fit. And I have a whole new motor that I ordered with this machine, a particular motor, and I didn't get that motor. So they ended up sending me the motor. But think about that. I paid for them to put this desk together. That's why the shipping cost so much more. The truth is, if I would have put this table together myself, I could have saved myself a couple of $100 on the shipping. But I was like, hubby not gonna really, he gonna tell me he gonna help me, but it might take him a year to do it. And so I was like, nah, I'm gonna just pay. I even asked him, let's go pick it up. Nah, he was like, just spend the money. Um, so I guess what I'm saying though, I made sure to inform them what kind of motor I wanted so it could be on it already. But no, they sent me the wrong motor. And then when I say you sent me the wrong motor, I'm quite sure I knew that they didn't want me to send it back to them to send it, but they could have at least offered the hey, like, we're gonna come and send somebody to put the motor on. No, they sent me the motor. The motor is still in the box. I didn't even open the box. To be truthful, I don't even know if there's an actual motor in that fucking box because I was like, damn. I read this machine a couple of years now. I've only used it a couple of times. As soon as it gave me problems, I just kind of says, forget it. I do most of my sewing with regular fabrics anyway. This is a heavy duty sewing machine that's for heavy duty fabrics. I could sew the vinyls, I could sew the leathers, I could sew the canvases, I can sew wood. I could literally sew wood, okay, with this thing. And but now I gotta figure it out. I just got to take my time. I'm gonna look at a few videos, and I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. Apparently my machine is not like your, because they were like, when I called and said, hey, I'm having issues with the foot pedal. I had to took the foot, me and hubby took the foot pedal loose, and they ended up having to put it back. Right. It just didn't make sense. And so that was right. But the way they explained it and was talking to me on the phone wasn't, it just wasn't jiving. I was like, hey, so I sent pictures. And then me and hubby just had to figure it out ourselves. And then like this goddamn bobbin wonder. Let me see. For those who you're here because for some reason you want to talk about my body. It's the weirdest thing. You know, last time I was in the kitchen with my grandson, and YouTube did exactly what I tell you they do. They shut down the comment section. I was like I don't be knowing what happened until after the fact, after the stream is over and everything. Then I check the email, and I realized they shut down. Now I have nothing to do with the comment section. So if men coming over and talking about my body or things like that, you know, I don't know what to tell you. It's my body, baby. If you don't like it, then you shouldn't even be here talking about it. Like you shouldn't even know I exist. In fact, I should be the farthest thing from your mind. And if you do like it, can you kind of keep that to yourself? Like whatever you're doing while you watching me in all my boldness, my fullness, and my my shabbiness, baby. Can you keep that like to yourself? You ain't got to really type those feelings out for everybody here. Send me the emails like y'all did last time. There was a few of you sending me emails telling me what you want to do with me. I'm not mad about it. Okay. I'm not mad. I didn't email you back or nothing like that. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is, can I like be on the internet and not be sexualized while I'm sewing? And people wonder why, oh, Bob don't never get on camera. Oh, she's so ugly. Oh, she don't look nothing like her photos. She don't do this, she don't do that. So I'm just saying, like, why wouldn't I look like my photos? I'm sitting with a fucking body on my head. The only thing different between my photos and me, I'm not smiling like because I wasn't cheesing for the camera, right? But I do look like my photos. And somebody, it's not even the men that I'm worried about or concerned. It's these goddamn hating ass women, you know, and it, you know, the ones who told me, well, that was in your heyday. Like the fact that she used the word heyday, like your pictures was you in your heyday. And I'm thinking, well, okay, yeah, I don't know which ones you're talking about that was so in my heyday, but honey, I don't look much different because the photos that I put up, they are not in my heyday. But I just wanted, you know, and look, even my body shape is not in my heyday. Okay, these you think these men are worried about me and my little belly or my big ass belly? That's not what they. That's not what they looking at. But anyway, this neither here or there. There, I don't know. Like the internet, everybody got a voice. Use it. Do it how you want to do it. But damn, like, can y'all just keep some of that sexual stuff to yourself? That's all I'm asking. Hit me with the email. You could do that. Okay. DM me. I don't look at them anyway. DM me. But can y'all like stop with on YouTube? There's actual children on YouTube. Can we do the adult things in the adult areas, the adult arenas where we don't have to worry about no children? Y'all can't even be considerate of that. My goodness. It's my water, y'all. That's my water, ice water. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all me winding this bobbin, but I'm not showing you because I know how to do it. Like I know how this works, but apparently what I'm doing isn't working. And I have wound the bobbin before and used it. But even then I looked at a video, and so the way I did it last time is the way I did it the actual, well, no, let me say that again. The way I did it the last time it worked. It's the same way I did it the last time it did not work. But apparently there might be something that I'm just not doing right. So we're gonna look at another video, a couple of them if I have to, and we're gonna wind this bobbin. And I am actually gonna show y'all me winding this bobbin. Now I will put up the link if anybody want to come up and talk about something, right? Anybody's welcome to come up, but this is the thing. Please don't come up talking about my body, you know, looks. I'm not gonna talk about your looks, don't talk about my looks. And if you want to talk about the sewing, cool. If you want to talk about anything else that's going on in the world, I'm cool with that too, right? Because I am going to be showing this, but we can definitely have a conversation. I don't have no problem with that. And you know what I'm saying? My legs are out. And listen, I'm not really concerned about my legs being out. If I had on shorts, this is what you will see. I do not have on shorts though. Okay. Um, but if I had on shorts, you'll see my legs. There's people, when you see people's legs, you're like, oh my God, we can see your legs. Well, I have legs. I have legs like you have legs. I have big legs too. Big, big, fluffy, chubby legs. I'm talking about they fleshy. Ooh, and they jiggle. And they wiggle, baby. They jiggle. And they jiggle, jiggle, and they wiggle. Ooh, ooh. And what I'm saying though is I'm not concerned about you seeing my legs. Okay. I'm not concerned about that. I hope nobody else is concerned about that shit neither. See, this goddamn thing. Oh my God. It won't even let me take the button off. I can push it on too tight. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy. Oh, oh shit. Woo. That's what I'm saying. Like I think I told y'all how they sent me. So there was two bobbins that came with the machine. Uh, one bobbin case, two bobbins. Yeah, that's what it was. It may have been three bobbins. I don't know, right? But what I'm saying, one bobbin case and two bobbins. What happened is one of the bobbins I lost. It fell. It's under there somewhere. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's a roller thing. It fell and it rolled. It's probably right behind that this this couch that's backed up right here, right? It's probably behind there. Truth is, I'm not going under there to get it. I try, I sweep under the couch often. Well, when I say often, like um at least once a month. But like twice a year I move the couch. Like I move that couch always get moved because it's in the center of the floor. This couch doesn't get moved that often. Um, but I go under there do the dusting. And what I'm saying though, I still haven't found this thing. Cause that it could have rolled over there. I have um what they call this shelving things, right here, not bins, I'll show it to you in a second, I guess. Give me my phone. But anyway, there's other things here, lots of things in this space, my sewing area. And it could be under there. My son's one or my husband could have picked it up and just put it. I don't even know. I wouldn't know. So what I did, I ordered some. And then when I ordered them, I was telling them, hey, this is not working. And so they sent me a whole lot of them. And I need to find that little bag. I know where's that because I know where I put it. I can put it in here, but see, that's the thing. Oh, here you go, right here. I'm about to say that's the thing. I saw it, I know where it was, and then it's not there anymore, which means I remember moving it. I was like, oh my God, I was about to say I don't know where I moved it to. Period. So they sent me a couple of bobbin cases and bobbins in different sizes. So essentially what we have determined is that this machine is not like all the DU 1181Ms. Because when I asked them, okay, what do I need? The oil? And they were like, you should see the dots. It tells you where the oil. I'm like, this machine has no dots on it. They're like, are you sure? Because it should be a little dot. They said it'll be the little pink or red, right? And they said, and you should be able to see it. I'm like, I promise you, there is absolutely no marking on this machine. And so I had to send them pictures to prove it. I had to send them actual pictures to prove. And so then they were like, okay, well, here are some spaces where you should make sure that it's oiled. And so when they told me that, it looked like any place that had a screw. And I was like, well, there's no places where I really see screws. I see one here. Other than that, I see stoppers. Now, maybe I'm supposed to take the stoppage off. Like I just took that one off. Yeah, there is something all in there. So, but usually it's a little drop, they said, just to make sure it's all in. I showed y'all that what's under here, but I'll show y'all again. This is made of iron. This whole entire head, they call this the head, the sewing head, is all iron. Every bit and piece is either iron or you can see the stainless steel or some type of metal. Okay. And this thing is heavy. Okay? I'll show it to y'all in a minute. But because they don't know, like I'm like, I thought they all should be the same, but apparently they got DU 1181s that come from two or maybe now three different regions of the world, like China, Hong Kong, Germany, some shit like that. Don't quote me on those, but I think that those are the areas. And depending on which one of those countries actually made my machine could mean some things are different. Okay? So that's why they sent me various bobbins and sizes and bobbin cases, hoping that one of them would work. Okay, but anyway, I decided there's a few things I'm gonna do. So I know for a fact the bobbin is an issue. You could look at it and you could tell that's an issue. Look at it. It's ugly. So I know that that's number one. I know that is the issue. One of the issues. Maybe why? Because it is poking out right here. Maybe when the timing for everything to happen, and maybe it's getting caught up on these threads, and that might be what's causing my issue. So I wind a couple of bobbins, and they keep coming out very similar to this. So it tells me, number one, that I know for sure that my bobbin winding is a problem. So I'm gonna learn how to do that correctly. Um, and it may also be the problem of what's going on. So hopefully when I wind the bobbin correctly, put it in, hopefully that fixes my problem. But if that does not fix my problem, then we're gonna move on to the next thing. That would mean me changing the needle. That's a simple fix. Okay, they send you the tools in order to change the needle. So I'm gonna put that in my drawer here just in case I need it. And if that don't fix the problem, then I'll start adjusting the bobbin case tension and seeing how that work out. So that's my goal for this evening. Or I know I'm calling it evening. Some of y'all know it's early morning. Some of y'all consider it night, whatever, right? For me, I consider this my evening. This is when I get up and I'm ready to do some shit. Okay. Um, so the first thing I'm doing is turn this machine on right here. There's a button. Okay. And the lamp is plugged into the actual machine or the modem. So I could turn this off. I could turn the light off and I could turn it on. But if I don't have the motor plugged in, it don't matter. This won't come on and off because it's plugged directly into that. But so I think last time when I showed you, I turned this on. I'm not sure if y'all can see, but a light came on here. I'll show you with my phone in a minute. And then this didn't come on and I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, what could have happened? So I looked to see if it was unplugged. And then I was like, and then I realized that it was off up here. And the person who did that probably, without a doubt, is probably me, right? Messing with it like I'm doing now. But let me find my phone. I bought some sewing stuff from upstairs. And y'all, it's like a big job when I move from one part of the house to the other. Some clips and things that I would need. So what I said I'm doing first, first I need my phone. So I knew I put my phone in here. That's why I reach for this. And I do want my beats. I hope I bought them. I'm gonna listen to my music. I don't know if I want to have a conversation. I don't know if I want to drop the link. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna talk through this process in case there's somebody else who have an same issue with their industrial machine. Okay. Let me grab this. The first thing I'm gonna do is I am gonna do I want to share the screen with this. I don't think y'all be able to see from that angle, so I am gonna share the screen and use my phone just to kind of give y'all an idea what's happening here. I don't need to share the sound. I want to share my iPad or iPhone. That's the whiteboard. Okay, yeah, this is it. Touch screen that. Let me touch screen that and make it easier for me. I'm gonna kind of turn off. Let me do something first before I do that. I'm gonna switch to the picture. That way I can okay, so I hope y'all can hear me. I'm gonna switch to my phone real quickly. Okay, cool. Um, okay, it's black, and the reason it's black is because my phone is on the table. Okay, so here is the machine. That's it. And the move some things out the way. This out the way. Because I'm gonna tilt this back. Okay. Can y'all see it? I'm gonna tilt this back. This thing is heavy, so I'm gonna have to push it. Okay, move this out the way as well. I should have. But it with one hand. I'm holding the phone with one hand and pushing with the other. It's heavy. Come on. Lift, 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 lift. There you go. So there's a pan underneath there. Okay. I showed it to y'all before. It has oil in it. And the oil, if y'all can see where it says high and low. Let me see if y'all can see that. Let me do hands off. I don't want to break anything back there. This thing is really heavy. Okay. So right here, high and low. And this is the oil. Okay. I'm gonna put some on my finger because I am gonna oil this thing. But as long as you keep these parts oiled, and this is a wick, that helps to keep the oil running through the machine when the machine is working. And that's the only way you could really kind of break this machine. And even then it wouldn't be broke, but you might knock off your timing. That'll be with the bobbin. You go to the bobbin case here. Okay. But essentially this is a workhorse machine. Okay. You wouldn't really need anybody to repair anything unless you can't figure out how to do the timing. There's videos that show you how to do that. And if I were to have somebody repair this, it would cost a whole lot of money to get them to come out. But I could pick this big heavy thing up and take it to somebody. Most people want you to come and bring it to them. That's the cheapest option. Other than that, I have to get Juki authorized repairer. Usually there are not many of those, you know what I mean, especially doing house calls. But it will cost a lot of money because they're coming from different state than I live in. Anyway, so let me show y'all the bobbin winder. I had to set this up. And see, that's my problem, right? Because I set it up, I have lots of forms about it could be set up incorrectly, but this is the bobbin one. See, this is where you lock the bobbin in place. You put the bobbin on here, and lock it in place. It goes against this wheel that you can't see, but it's there. This is the bobbin winder. And okay. And so that's why I have a lot of fear, because I'm like, suppose I just set it up wrong. But the only thing that would be wrong about it is the adjustments. You know, I would unscrew this, unscrew it, and either push it forward or back. Okay. And what was important is that when I locked the bobbin case, it was against the wheel or this is the hand wheel right here, y'all. Like if I want this to go up and down, this is where I turn to go either backwards or forward. And in there's a belt. Okay, you can't see it. This protects the belt. This, when I lock it in place, it goes, this part right here, it sits aligned with the belt or the hand winding portion. And as this hand wheel cranks, it cranks the bobbin. So I could be sewing and winding the bobbin at the same time. Okay. Now, this is the tension disc, and I think that's where I see people doing different things. I've seen one person, they went through this little hole, like mine is, right? I'm not sure if you can see, so let me undo this, because I know it's wrong. Uh-oh, oh, okay, so here is the thread, and it's coming from the thread here. It goes up in this space right here, and then it comes down. And then I have it coming from the back. Let me see if we can see that. Give me a second. Too much going on. That's okay. So see, the thread is coming from the back to the front. That's because that's what they told me. And then they said, okay, from going through that, then now you go between the loops, the tension disc loop. So this is the tension disc, and they want me to put the thread through it. And then from there, though, I've seen a video where they want me to just take it straight across, put it on the bobbin here, and then I'm good to go. But I saw another video where they didn't even use the tension disc. They just went through the hole, and then came straight to the bobbin. And then I saw another video where you go through the hole, the tension disc, and go back through the hole, and then bring it to the bobbin and wind it. That's what I saw. That's 3 different ways of doing that bobbin. So which one is right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at a video. I'm gonna see what it tells me. I think it's gonna, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna see if it works or not. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you on this tripod, but I have to make some changes real quick because it keep going dark on me, even though y'all can't see it going dark. After 30 seconds, it's going dark, so I'm gonna change that setting. And I'm gonna make it where it goes never. Okay. And that way it won't go dark on me. I'm gonna set this up on here. Uh-oh, but I don't want you to fall. Because I'm gonna use both hands. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'll be on a tripod, but I hope that I don't hit anything. But I'm being obvious. I am gonna be looking at videos. We're gonna figure this out. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. I can't see what y'all saying. Somebody might be watching, nobody might be watching. It really don't matter to me, to be honest. If there's somebody doing something that you're more interested in, y'all go over, hit the thumbs up over here, and I'll see y'all when I see you back. I promise you, I ain't hating on you. Okay, there are some people though who into sewing and have this machine. Okay, they do come over and they do watch, so I don't have no problem doing this. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna I I am going to use a bobbin that I know that worked with the bobbin case that I have. And if I'm correct, that's still in the bobbin case, which is still in this machine. Let me see. So yes, so this is the bobbin case that I know that worked, and this was the bobbin. Okay, so I know that for sure I've been able to get this to work. But see, I have other bobbin, and see, even that wasn't. I may have had a problem because of the way it winds. So you can see that's terrible, y'all. It's so terrible. That's horrific. Okay. So anyway, gotta make sure I knock that out. So the first thing I'm gonna do. Oh, did I put it? Oh, hold on. I want black thread, which I have. I just have to make sure I brought it down. I did. Okay. Now I showed y'all my threads. I had a bobbin that was very pretty. The thread. Look at this. I hate that happened just now. It's a tingling mess. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I hate this thread, to be honest. It's not bonded. It is a very strong thread, but it's not bonded. What does bonding mean? Well, I'm going to show y'all what it don't mean in a minute. It's easier for me to explain. And put it back. I think y'all saw me last time. There's somebody trying to thread this thread through the needle. It was the white one and the black one. Okay. If I'm correct, it's a nylon thread tech. This don't tell me what tech it is. But if I'm correct, I bought a tech. I know I did a tech 45, and there was another tech that was even stronger than it. This one not telling me which one it is, but this is very strong. And the reason it's very strong is how it's made. And if you look at the tip here, you can see that it's multiple threads, multiple, all look like 3, and maybe even more than that, because even when I look at a single layer like this, I see other threads wrapped around it. So look at that, see? In fact, I see lots of threads. This in itself look like to be, if not 4 or 5 threads. And then so we did this 4 or 5 threads, and this is 3 or 4 or 5 threads, and then this is another 3 or 4 or 5 threads. Then all of those threads added together and twisted together to make the thread. That's why it's so strong. It's a lot of threads. Now the issue though is that it's not bonded, which means bonding is when they take all the threads and they get them to act as one. They bond them together as one. And this is not bonded. And so when I go to try to put this into the eye of the needle, I have issues. Okay, I have issues. But anyway, what I'm gonna do, I want a black bobbin. Okay, I want black thread in my bobbin. That's what I should have said. Now, so I do know this is how you put the bobbin on. First of all, it needs to disengage, which it is. This is disengaged. This is engaged. Okay, so it's disengaged, and then I put the bobbin here. Okay, that's how the bobbin goes. I'm not sure. Let me give y'all a different angle. That's it. That's the bobbin. Okay. Now I'm gonna put you back on here because I'm gonna look at a video. I'm gonna look at a video. I know what the video told me, but like I said, there's a couple of them. Find my iPad. There we go. And we're gonna look at a video. Okay. Let's see here. Go to YouTube. I know y'all can't really see what I'm doing, and it's okay. You don't have to really. And I'm gonna go and put in the threading, the Juki DU, and then it pops up right there. DU 1181N. And as you can see, you can tell which videos I watched because you see a red. You see the videos, you can see the ones that I watched, like this one right here has a red line. Maybe that must be the one that kind of gave me oh well, no, that still wouldn't be the issue though. It looked like T Tech 40 is for lighter materials. At least that's what they said. But Soy and Go, I do know soyandgo.com, and they got Juki Junkies. That's who I usually. I'm also in the Facebook group. Okay, anyway, we're gonna look at this one. I just need to, because I think they show you how to thread the whole machine, which I do need that too. Because I'm even in the threading of the machine, I've seen a couple of different ways. I've seen like 5 ways of the same machine, and people giving 5 different ways of how to thread. Oh, I forgot this connected to the TV upstairs. I gotta disconnect it. It's connected to the so I gotta get into this device.
And then for the needle off, and you can kind of see where that. I go ahead, and you're going to go straight down to the bobbin winding tension area. But you're just going to go from the back side, coming out towards this little tension disc, wrapping around that tension disc, and then going back through that little thread guide again.
Okay, now see, I'm not sure if y'all was able to hear that, but what he told me to do was exactly what I told you. One of them told me before. So this is the thread, right? This one is for not actual sewing. This is for the bobbin winding. Now you don't have to do it like that, but you can do it basically how you want, right? So he informed me to go up here, put the thread through there, from here, from the thread to this hole. And then, so that's what you see here, right? You see this thread here. And then he says, and put this on here and put it where you can see. Maybe zoom in. Let me see what the zoom in. Then he says, go through this tension. He says, go through this back to the front. Then he says, just wrap it around the tension disc. Make sure it's in the tension disc. And then he says, go back through that hole. Till I find the end of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this I want to get closer to the end so I don't lose more thread. Okay. And then I'm going to take it through the tension disc. The reason I'm not showing y'all me, y'all, because I am standing up and I don't want y'all to see my butt. And then he says, go back through that hole. And that's what he says too. Okay, so now I'm not sure if y'all can see. I went through the tension disc and then I went back through that hole. And then he says, let's take a look. Wait, did he? Well, I'm gonna rewind a little bit just to make sure I went through back.
Area. So you're just going to go from the back side, coming out towards this little tension disc, wrapping around that tension disc, and then going back through that little thread guide again. And then from there, we're going to go to the actual bobbin. So now you're going to grab your bobbin, and you're going to go from the inside out, going through one of those little holes like that. And then you're going to pull your bobbin over to the little bobbin winder and just push that on nice and tight. Once you have that nice and tight, you can actually engage your bobbin winder.
Okay. So then he says, take the thread, you take your bobbin, right? Now take the bobbin off. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. He says, take it off, but he says, go to the bobbin. And he says, go from the inside out, which I wasn't doing that. Okay. When I wind the bobbin, what I did was I just wrapped it around a couple of times. That might be what my issue is, right? So he says, go from the inside to the outside. I mean, through any one of the holes, inside to the outside. And he says, hold it. And he says, then put the bobbin on the bottom line. Okay. And then he says, start winding the bobbin. So I got to engage it by pushing it. I'm having an issue. What's going on? I did something. What did I do? One and engage. What did I do? Put it up in the upward position. No, I shouldn't have anything to do with it. Okay, so I did something. I'm gonna turn it. Well, let me see if I can move it up my way a little bit. I don't know what when I pulled it. See, you had before you put this part on that I put here, you're supposed to align it and make sure everything's good. But now I'm having some issue, and that's probably when I pulled it off. Maybe I lifted it out of, but it shouldn't be that moved because it's bolted down. I have no idea what I ended up doing. And I'm also have no idea why this thing is so hard put on me. Oh, okay. I see what the issue was. Okay, so when I pushed it on, it was too far on to where this part was hitting the bobbin. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push it on, but just enough for it to spin. And now it's engaged. Y'all see that? It's like that. Now it's engaged. Okay. Okay. Now it's on, and all I need to do is push the foot. But before I do that, let me make sure this is on a low. Yeah. Now let's see what else he says. I think I just have to hold this, but we're gonna do exactly what he said. Because okay.
Go ahead and do the little bobbin winder and just push that on nice and tight. Once you have that nice and tight, you can actually engage your bobbin winder. I go ahead and sew at a pretty quick speed, get it wrapped around it real nice and tight. And then once it's on there where I can let go of this thread and I know it's not going to.
Okay, so he said he lets it go. He let it go around. You hold this, you press. I'm not sure if y'all can see it. I'm gonna get y'all a little closer because I'm pressing. I'm pushing the feet now, the foot now. I'm holding this, and then, but see, it came loose. It wasn't supposed to come loose. I did that. It's on me. Oh, but it might be winding, but I'm gonna take it loose because I want to mess it up. Okay, we're gonna redo that. I'm gonna take this off. Shit hard, you know. That really is hard. Okay, I'm gonna go from the inside to the outside, and I'm gonna put that bobbin on the bobbin winder, the side winder. I'm gonna lock it in place. Oh, this is white, by the way. I was gonna do black, but I guess we'll do a white one. We'll do a black one next, okay? And then I'm gonna just wind it. And then he says he comes in and cut this. And he does say he does it faster than that. I am gonna put this on a higher quicker speed. Okay. And you know what they didn't tell me though? And they may have said it because I may have not looked at the whole video, but what you gotta make sure is that you do not have anything in that bobbin case and to unthread your machine out of that needle. Because when I'm winding this bobbin, this is going up and down. That's how I got in this problem already. I was winding the bobbin and this, so I ended up having some issues there. But so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press it, and it's still acting funky as far as I'm concerned. Let me see. See, it's still not equally going across that bobbin as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna unwind this. I might be wrong, but I didn't want to take a chance. So I'm gonna unwind it. I'm gonna just keep it to the side off. I did that better way. I should have kept going and maybe it would have worked itself out, but I don't know. He did say start off fast. Okay, we're gonna push all this out the way because I don't want to throw that thread away. Okay, we don't want to get hooked, caught up neither. So I'm gonna do this again. Disengage from the inside, from the inside of the bottom to the outside. Come on, I know you split. Forgive me. Yeah, there we go. Then I'm going to put you on. Not that far, because now you're not going to engage. I went too far. Come on. That's why I started to get off. I'm going too far in. And this thing is new. So the bottom is new, the bottom winder is new. And that's why everything is kind of tight in there. That's my assessment. Don't quote me on it. Okay. And then I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this. Just the company. This side like that. And I'm going to kind of hold you with a little tension. Yeah, now you're good. And now I'm gonna see if I can cut you off. Now let me. So it looked like my problem was I was going too slow. Now let me show you what happened so far. The thread, and it looks like, as far as I could see, it went all the way from all the way across. Okay, I'm gonna hold this with a little tension. Just hold it down. If, now I see I have some issues. It is the tension. It's my fault. So I'm gonna take this off again. This time I'm gonna wind that bobbin, this thread back on that thread corner. So I don't have to, add the tension. So that's, damn, and it fell. It went way behind me. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm taking the cone. Now I can't do it that way because it's all. Let me put that cone down. I don't really care about that bobbin, really. Where you at? Oh, it's right here. And it, no, it's not on there. I was about to get caught up in my chair wheels. I think if I wasn't given instructions and I just, because it looks good at this point where it's at now, but it started to, and it has to do with the tension. It has to do with the tension. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unwind it. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I unwinded it, okay? And I could either just cut this thread off and just call it a loss, or I could rewind it back on the comb. Now, it's not even a lot of thread. It's my time worth me putting this thread back on. Not really, because it's not bonded. It's a lot of thread. It's not bonded. I feel like, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just get it throughout the tension. I gotta get it out of that tension. I should have really cut that shit off, to be honest. Okay, that's me being, I don't know what the hell I'm being. Because cheap is beyond me being cheap. Okay, it's not that long of a piece because I stopped it early on. I okay, I got it out of there. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wind it back on here, y'all. It's not even that much. That should be ashamed. Wow. And I gotta make sure that I thread it on here correctly. I'll fix it where y'all can see me. Phew, Lord. Let me. Camera. I just wanna stop mirroring. I do that. I don't know why this song's in my head, but I'm gonna make it to where never see me, but I gotta be very conscious because I really truly okay. So what I'm doing, I'm just gonna wind that back on here. And it's back, and then I'm gonna rethread um the bobbin under. Okay, so I'm gonna put the thread back where it needs to go on the comb. Okay, it's already going through that hole there. I'm gonna move this phone up the way because I do have y'all, when I'm doing these videos showing y'all what I'm doing, it's a lot involved and I have things in my way, and so that could be also a little issue. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm talking too much like I normally do. Talking. Okay. We go around the disc and then I'm gonna go back through that hole. Then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it through the bottom from the inside out. I did do that. Yeah, that song in my head. I have to really, let me find my headset. Let me put these on. I'm sorry, I need to listen to some music. I keep getting my hair out of my ears. Ooh, lordy. Let's put this hair in the bun. Oh no. There you go. I'm gonna connect you to my phone. Okay. Hey Siri, open Apple Music. Oh, I don't know why you didn't do it. I don't think that's not good. I'm listening to some go kid. Just making sure. What's happening? I've been acting brand new, but I don't have on no music, y'all. Not yet, but oh, I do not have on. I should just put on the music, but then I'm gonna have to mute y'all because we already know what YouTube gonna do if I put on some music. Okay, I connected to my beats. Oh man. Oh damn. It was doing good. It was doing good. And then I do see where it's uneven and something told me to stop it, right? But once it got uneven and started going over, and the only reason it didn't auto stop is because it's not completely even, but it is too much on one side. It was doing so good. I should have stopped it, but I am gonna take a lot of this off. It's it's nice, right? It's not really messed up. It should be doable, but I think on this side it need a little more space off. I'm just not sure what's going on. Why is it not winding perfectly? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try. It looks nothing like this one for sure. That one is that one all scrubby looking, and this one is smooth looking. But you notice how there's more thread on this side than that side. I did see when it started to do that. And then this side got so full and this side isn't. That's why I didn't auto stop because based on what it sees, it had a lot more that it could have put on. But it was, I'm gonna attempt to still use this, but I'm gonna cut. Oh, don't. I cut that off. Oh no, look. And because, oh, that makes sense too. What I just saw happen. Let me see. Let me do that again. We're gonna test it, y'all. Me and this bobbin one, this shit not working. Okay, we're gonna test it. And we're gonna see. We're gonna put it in the bobbin case. This is the bobbin case. And now that may be wrong, but I think they did say it has to come from a different angle. That might be what my problem was as well. We're gonna see though.
Come unraveled on the bobbin and adjust that by just loosening this little flathead on top here and adjusting this little hole. We have the bobbin inserted and making a 9. So now that we have that falling down on the right side, we're just going to drop that in, finding that little slot right there, pulling the thread.
Yeah, he said it has to make a 9. Let me see if I did that. I'll take it out. It says you put it in where this comes out to make a 9. And yeah, so that's right. I don't even know if there's another way for that to happen. We're gonna check it, but before we check it, we're gonna wind the black. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to wind the black, and then if I get the black on, then I'll thread the machine with black as well. So I'm gonna end up threading this machine again anyway. So we just gotta decide which. I'm gonna take the white off. Right. Not gonna get rid of that. And what's that? Sense. That's because I was on it. Cut this off because it ended up making a knot right at this point. And that tension disc is, ooh, that's mofo. I don't really like this white thread. I have to get me some bonded thread. Okay, I'm gonna take this all off. Okay, that's the thread that I'm getting rid of. Trash bin right there. We're gonna try this black. Now the thing about the black is, and the white is, you see, that could be the problem too, because the thread's supposed to fit on the thread holder. And it's on there, but it moves. But with everything else, it's not on there to move. So that could be an issue too. I don't know. Uh-oh, I'm about to stand up. I have to stand up, y'all. I'm about to switch it over. Okay, so y'all won't be able to see me from behind when I stand up. So what am I doing? Where want you to go? I want to throw you now. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. Oh man, are you serious? What happened? We gotta get you through that though. This is non-bonded thread. It's giving me a headache, man. It's giving me a headache. Okay. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go through the tension. We gotta go through the whole tension disc. And then through the hole again. There we go. Uh-oh, you're not through the tension disc. What happened? Oh, man. Oh, you are through the tension disc. It looked like you wasn't through the tension disc, but you are. Okay. My bad. My bad. Okay. Give me another bobbin that looks like that bobbin. How would I be able to know if they're the same or not? Let me open this one. Yeah, these two are not the same bobbin. Or are they? I'll show you that. See, it might be. Hmm. What a bag about it. Let's see. Blacks in here. I do have a couple blacks in here. With another bobbin, please. See that with those over like. Oh, they're different colors, even though they're black. That's obvious. And these look more. I'm not sure if y'all can see. I probably can't. Okay, so that's good for me to know. They look more like grass, more, and those are actually black. But hmm, this one is completely like a whole different color. I'll be honest, I don't know. Are these two the same? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna test it out. It's just so much else. Let's skip this one over. Put you on a case. After. Come on. I need you like that. You're gonna go from the in to the out, from the in to the out, from the out to the in. We come together, you would be my friend. Don't want to be my friend? What do you say again? I'm gonna tell you when to get even win. Let me see, we don't want it. For some reason, it does not like to go all the way across. Now we gotta stop. We have to. I'm gonna show y'all the lopsidedness that's happening. I stopped it, but one side is getting more thread than that side. Now, what I don't know if it was the inside, I should have. Oh, I'm about to drop it again. I'm gonna just take this off. I cut it anyway. Now it's the bobbin winder. It literally might have something to do with the positioning, or maybe I'm not putting the bobbin on enough. It started off real good, and then it starts being kind of lopsided, and that affects the way it will the whole thing winds. So what I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna pay attention for a few things. I need to see where is most of the thread. Is it the inside? Outside, but I am gonna push it on there a little farther than I was. Okay, and then we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna cut this off. It's doing well right now. And then now it's sticking to the inside more than coming on the outside. So it's not evenly distributing this thread. I'm gonna cut. And this must be a user error. Maybe the way I got it set up. Because I'm doing it does the work. So maybe the positioning of that now see it's even. Oh, I dropped it. Oh god damn it. Okay. So it's like really even right in this moment, right? I could have kept some more on, but we're gonna do a test of I'm gonna use that little bit of that's on there. And we're gonna see if what I'm even worried about is something in the word. That's not that's not a lot at all. Actually, I should have went. I'm gonna do another, but I'll do it on a different bobbin. This is really a little bit, but I'm concerned about at this moment. Oh, what these nails are doing here? Little tiny nails. Why would that be there? These are nails. Somebody put nails right on by my sewing machine. Okay. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna go to threading this machine. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna thread it. I'm gonna use this little bit that's here, and we're gonna see if I know for a fact that this is threaded like it's on there correctly. It's even across. It's just a little bit, that's all. Now let's see what this man says about threading this machine. Okay.
Over to that little groove, and voila, we have the bobbin inserted into the bobbin case. You can change your tension on the bobbin case by that way I can actually hear an audible screw a ton. So let's go ahead and insert this bobbin. When you insert the bobbin, you're going to want to make sure this U is facing up. And I always like to insert it without using this little trap door. That way I can actually hear an audible knock your machine out timing. So let's go ahead and insert this into the hook of the machine. Remember, making sure that U is facing up. You're just going to push it right there. And you also want to make sure, one more thing, you want to make sure that tail is about 2 to 3 inches long, maybe even 4.
Okay, that could have been an issue too. It needs to be 2 or 3 inches long, maybe even 4. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna use this white. Let me see what that bobbin case looked like. Nah, yeah, that didn't look too good. I should have wanted it to be like a 9. So that means you want to come this way, go in, and go up. What the hell going on? Maybe. We're gonna see, y'all. It goes up. They need at least a few inches. That's what they say. Hmm. Okay, I heard that click. I'm not sure if you already. Okay. Before I deal with anything, we're gonna thread this machine. Okay?
You're just going to hear that audible click. You also want to make sure that tail is not getting pushed in with the bobbin cage. You want to be able to see it from the outside. So let's hear that click. Boom. That click is a very audible click. And then removing it, you're just going to use that little trap over just like that. But you also want to hear that click in. So one more click. Boom. We know it's inserted properly. Now all we have to do is thread our machine and get ready to start sewing. So same thing as winding your bobbin, you're going to want to make sure your spool is pushed down all the way so that way thread doesn't drop underneath it. And you're just going to go from the back to the front through this thread guide right here. And then we're going to work our way over to this thread guide right here. We're going to go back to front and then come back and go back to front again.
See, so he using both the holes in this spool, and I never did. Who I learned from didn't tell me that. So you go back to front, and then he says go around it and go back to front again. See you later, babe. It's hard because it's not bonded thread, and I'm gonna keep this color in for now because it's definitely easier than that white other black. Okay, so I went from back to front, then went around and went back to front again.
Boom, just like that. And now we're going to slowly work our way to the first little sub-tension knot. You're going to go through this thread guide from back to front, and then wrapping your thread around that tension disc. I like to make sure I floss it to make sure it's seated deep into that tension disc. So now that we've come out from this thread guide, we're going to wrap around this tension disc here, wrapping back all the way back.
Wait a minute. Let me see. So there's a tension disc here, and then you go to the bottom, and then he said we're gonna go through another tension disc. Let me see.
And then wrapping your thread around that tension disc, I like to make sure I floss it to make sure it's seated deep into that tension disc. So now that we've come out from this thread guide, we're going to wrap around this tension disc here, wrapping back forward, and then wrapping your thread around that tension disc. I like to make sure I floss it to make sure it's seated deep into that tension disc. So now that we've come out from this thread guide, we're going to wrap around this tension disc here, wrapping back all the way back around almost, and then catching that little spring right there. Then we're going to go underneath this thread guide, and then I like to click it here, wrapping back all the way back around almost, and then catching that little spring right there. Then we're going to go underneath this thread guide, and then I like to click it. And
then he said go under this thread guide.
There, here, wrapping back all the way back around almost, and then catching that little spring right there. Then we're going to go underneath this thread guide, and then I like to click it into there, just like that. And then once I click this thread in, then I'll go ahead and pull this thread in that piece.
Oh, and then he said take this and go in there
I'm going to bring up my take-up lever, and we're going to go in from the right side and out from the left side in that take-up lever.
Okay.
Go underneath this thread guide, and then
he said go take up lever, which needs to be in up position.
Once I click this thread in, then I'll go ahead.
Which it should have been in the up position. So I gotta see. He didn't say this, but I know this now. First, this needs to be the foot needs to be up, and that's what helps open the tension disc. He didn't say that. Okay. And
underneath this thread guide,
which my foot is
at. Click it into there, like that. And then once I click this thread in, then I'll go ahead and pull this thread in that piece, that little thread guide as well. Then I'm going to bring up my take-up lever, and we're going to go in from the right side and out from the left side in that take-up lever.
Take-up lever will go inside that take-up lever.
Boom. And
then we're going to boom that through that.
We're going through this thread guide. Boom. And then through these two little thread.
Now he goes through this tension guide by going underneath. I wrap it like this to get in there. Which is boom is in there. Now this little one, I do have to go from the top to the bottom to get in there. Okay. And then
yeah, right here. You can sometimes get both at once, just like that. And then for the needle, we're going to go from left to right through that eye.
left to right. Now, let me see that needle. Because I gotta make sure. Yeah. Okay. Needle looks right. I'm gonna go through that needle hole, which is not gonna be as easy as it should be. Once I cut some of this off. But you couldn't do it. Unbonded crap, man. It's getting on my nerve. They taught me how to move this, but I don't think on mine this thing doesn't move. That's what I'm saying. Different machines have different things going on. This thing won't move a bit. This thing is attached to this foot. And people have you breaking your machines following these instructions. Because somebody told me, like they really said I could take this, pull it, and put it out the way. That is no way that's happening. And that thing is in my way too. Now it's there to protect you, so you don't sew your hands. You don't get them big needles through your hand. But I'm just telling you. Now I have a couple of needed threaders that might help me. I'm gonna see if I have any of them down here with me. Nah, let's see, y'all. I did not bring my sewing actual kit up, which I should have, because that's where my needle threader is. I was gonna bring it. Something said don't bring it. Let me see. I did do better. That's all right. Days off. Just humming it, making up anything as it go along, which is not abnormal for me, right? Let me try this again. I had a little wax in my sewing kit. I was bringing it, and then I decided, oh, I don't need that, and I left it. But I could definitely use it. Sewing with wax is a very good thing. Um, Usually people sew with wax, hand sewing, but if you could put a little wax or something on the tip of your thread to get it in the eye, There shouldn't be a problem with that. But, let me see. They got a little piece that's through it, but because it unravels. See, and I got it. I have it through, but it's only one piece that went through, so it's giving me issue because the rest of it, I gotta get that through too. It's like the weirdest thing. I'll show y'all what I mean. I'm gonna have to show it through my phone. Oh, great. I'm gonna show you. This is ridiculous, y'all. Let me see. And it is the thread. It has nothing to do with me. It's the actual thread itself. Um, and okay. Can y'all see that this thread is through there, right? Y'all see it? It's actually through there. But if you take a good look, you'll see on this side, this thread of the thread is not through there. So the more I pull on this, y'all see what's happening? Oh, but it went through. Okay. When I pulled through fast, it went through. Thank goodness. Oh, gee. That was so loud. I want to cry. And we're not even close to being done. Or something. I never do that before. Okay, anyway, we're gonna stop this share real quick. Um, let's stop the share. Um, let's, okay, cool. So it's through. Now, we're gonna test out this box. Okay. Now, if you give me a hard time, then I'm gonna suss that it could be the bobbin. Which one did I put in? The black or the white? I put in the white. Okay. Which why did I put in white again? Oh, that's the white one that I just wine. Okay, so we're testing that. And we're gonna see how this work out. And if it doesn't work out, we're gonna start figuring out what the problem could be. Okay? We're gonna start figuring out. Is it the bobbin itself, the threading? Is it the tension on the case? How I find something thick enough to sew? I need to be able to see the stitches too. um, I see my vinyls. Um, I guess we'll try the white since I don't really use white much, and I have a lot of it. I'm gonna make us a strip. We don't be caring about the size of it for real, but we're gonna make it. I'm gonna just cut. Because I don't want to cut no more. I'm just gonna cut. You don't want to cut no more. Cut across like this. And Mr. DJ playing my song. That's all. Now we're gonna sew using the layer. I'm gonna put this foot down. Okay, let's do a little tester. Oh, that's down, that's down. Tight. Tension is real tight. It's really tight, y'all. And how do I know the tension is tight? And what is this white? Okay, something going on. Okay, how do we know tension tight? Because when I sewed it, see, I grabbed it, riffled up. So now it also could be because it's thin, even though it's thick. Yes. It looks good on this side, and it looks good on this side. And we're gonna do it again though. We're gonna test, see what's happening. What's happening? Single layer, and let's walk it. Yeah, tension. Now it's okay for the tension to be a tight because remember I'm sewing with one layer, and this is a heavy duty machine where I need to get further up. Yeah. Put that on the needles and come. I got something to get to, and if I don't handle this correctly, what's gonna happen is that the thread, you want up position, it should be able to pull you out, but I cannot. Why? I cannot cut you that. If I cut you that short, what's gonna happen is my thread, I'm gonna have to rethread it, which I may have to rethread it. What's going on with this tension? Yeah. Oh, it's not the tension, it's the thread on the spool. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's try. I'm about to say something there, right? Put you back right there. Lift you up. Yeah, and knock. Okay. That's why they tell you not to have this so loose, because then it get around the spool. at the bottom of the spool. So we're gonna do this again. Once you're in the up position, and then you can pull it out, and it looks good. Okay. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take it and we're gonna the parts that I've already sewn, we're gonna clip, make it double, and then we're gonna sew it. Beat that down. I'm gonna use this side of this, but you know, go straight down. Okay, we're gonna look at this and see what we're looking at. Right side, which is the downside. The stitches look good. Yeah. That's all. We're gonna fold it again. That means there's 2, 3 layers of vinyl. I like to put my needle down. And that looks really good. It looks good on that side too. I'm not sure if you can see it. Um, so I don't even know which one, like the bobbin is working fine, even though it was in there uneven. So maybe that don't matter as much. And I think maybe it was the threading of the machine. Because I did do something different. What did I do different? Was this part up here, and shit, that's all I can think of. So I'm thinking it was the bobbin the whole time. So that was 2, and that's 3 layers, and we're gonna do it again. So that's gonna be 6 layers. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4 layers? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 layers. Well, I think it was 6. It was 3, so now it's 4. We're gonna put the needle in first. We're gonna go back, and then we're gonna go forward. That would be at the top. No, there's no top. Now, so we go to those letters. And then pull up. And it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. We're gonna shorten the stitch. So yeah, the only thing I did actually different in threading this machine, when I went here, I went there, which I had done before. Then I went around, I went there, and then I went there again. I've done that before. I went in the take up lever here, 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 and then through there. I think the issue was always that bottom. Now, what I'm gonna do is while I'm sewing, I'm going to be winding the bobbin at the same time. It's going to be the black. I'm going to use this same bobbin. Go from the outside, from the inside out. I'm gonna look to see how somebody else wound their bobbin because my bobbin's not coming out even the way I would like them to be. Oh, I dropped it again. Dropping these goddamn bobbins. It's just thread too. And all the thread came over, just a little bit on there. Yeah, that wouldn't have been enough to even do this test if I would have put that in the machine. So thank goodness I didn't use that. We do want to wind this black thread. And then I'm gonna wind a multicolored thread bobbin as well. I'm thinking maybe I don't have the bobbin like all the way on, and maybe that's why. I'm gonna test it though. Now see, I cannot wind the bobbin fast separately. This with this bobbin being in there. So I really just have to start this and be sewing. And hold this while I'm sewing. And then while I'm sewing, I'm gonna let that wind. So in other words, I could be doing both at the same time. While I'm sewing, this bobbin will wind. You know? That's a good thing. Want this up in positioning. Yeah, it looks really good actually. Okay, look like we got that. Should we sew a little project to test out what we got going? For me to do that, I will have to either find one that's not completed yet, which pick a one. I was working on this one. It went out on last time. Why is that there? Yeah, I was about to sew this. So I was working on this bag. I was about to bind it, and then my bobbin thread ran out, and then I started having nothing but issues. And so what we're gonna do? We're gonna bind this bag. Binding. Let's see if we could do it.
You're doing it on slow, on the slowest. I don't feel like pinning nothing, so I'm not. Get to these corners right here. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. With Nikki. You want to play with Nikki? Who's trying to play with Nikki, baby? Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Human mind, too. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let's get this. Let's see if we can get this looking good, y'all. Make sure when I stop, the needle is down. So on this machine, there is no needle position. With a needle position, you can have an up and a down. That way, every time you stop the machine, it'll be in whatever position you want it, which usually is down. I could have bought something like that. Still can. I could buy it and add it, but I don't know if I feel actual good valid reason to spend another like $100. Not if you book.
No, it's a no. Uh-oh. I might have back up on this. Okay. I don't think I caught that coin. I think I caught that coin. What we gonna do about it? Did I slow it down? Oh, I did. The bell. I'm gonna cut the thread. I'm gonna cut that thread piece up. Damn it. Okay. I think I missed that part, but I'll come back and do it. I'll do a second push around. After we get that go. And see if we can get this thing right and then do that. Trying to make it do also come on, I don't know what's in this baby. All I do is pleasing. But do you get it? Reason? That's what I'm going to do. Yes. Got me around. Okay. I'm gonna go back a little bit. A little more. Oh, something there. Right? Oh, something there. Yeah, something. Okay. What's going on? Competition. Let's see which one. It's the middle of the tree. Okay. Oh, jeez. Let's see what we got so far. Pretty good, really good. Oh God, I think I missed this. Oh, I didn't miss it. It's right on the edge. Almost. Almost. Almost is good enough. Okay. Okay. This is the odd shape bag. I made it like a coffin. And so a shape just like a coffin. And then I'm gonna yeah, but end up doing so that's one side. And then I'm gonna take it and wrap it around the edge. On the edge. No, this is what it means. I'm going to go right in this corner. Let's see what this corner. I think the corners is where no issue. Let's see issues in the so what corner maybe this one is good. I can go in two. We cut you off like eight o'clock. See, that's for me. Gonna do it in this slide. Bitch, I'm big, mom. Bitch, I'm big, mom. I am gonna sew this. Anyway. Mm, 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 mm. Sticking to the cold, all these hoes for the streets. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Just- mm, 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 mm. We're gonna try. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Along the way. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Kicking doors, kicking doors. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see. I couldn't make it neither. Along the way. These nuggets are out their neck. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Gosh. Mm, 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 mm. Motherfuck the big three. It's just big me. Mm, 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 mm. And the two. Let's see what. Let's try it. I don't want to hand stitch it. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm. I'll start here, maybe. Mm, mm, mm. I'm gonna watch that. Chord slots. Mm, mm. It's on low. No. Oh. just like that. Uh-oh. Let me see. Don't catch my fingers, baby. Don't catch it. Me off the ground. I'm hearing what you're saying, but I just can't make a sound. You're telling me the name where you're going to me down the way. And tell me that the fire you can turn around and say that it's too late to apologize. It's yeah, yeah. When I'm in blue and you say, we it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. Oh yeah. 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 Making moves. It's done. 4, 5, no. What is it? It's over. Yeah, like we were through. Mama, and feeling down in our way. We never make the question. It was so crazy of me. And thought we say things that we really don't mean. Well, I'm sorry, baby. Bring your loving back to me. I can't sleep, babe. I can't sleep, babe. I can't live, babe. Without you in my life, I can't go, babe. This is my song, baby. I don't wanna do nothing without. Mm, 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 mm. Girl, must admit the thing got out of hand when you told me you was to set free. Get it back, girl, yeah. Girl, something make it safe. Well, I'm sorry, baby. Bring your love in. I'm gonna do another side. Can't sleep, babe. I can't sleep, babe. And let me start from the sentence in my head. Without you in my life, I can't go, babe. This is my soul, baby. I'll do it from there. Can I get the man to talk about? Oh, baby, can we work it out? I'm not gonna let you go on before I let you know that I can't sleep, babe. It's real thick with these clips. It's not gonna work. Without you in my life, I can't go, babe. This is my song, babe. I can't breathe, I can't breathe, babe. I am gonna make this small. Without you in my life, I wanna go, babe. This is my song, babe. I can't breathe. Without you in my life, I wanna go, babe. Uh-oh, something's on. Uh-oh, something's going on. Okay. Oh, see what's going on down there. Something's going on. It's going to feel like that. Uh, went straight in that time. Wow. Did you have a dream? All my life, I want money and power, respect my mind on die for less, y'all. So I can fuck the world for 72 hours. God damn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. Boom, boom, amazing. All the winners are screaming, all my life, I want money and problems. So I could fuck the world for 72 hours. Damn, I got Vicky. So I could fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn. Okay. No way. No way. Bitch. Okay. Bitch. Go, please. Go. Look, OJ. You gotta go back. Money, I want money. So I could fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn. Martin had a dream. Martin had a dream. You got a dream. I'm talking about dark room for you. In the sunlight. Know just what you want. Over it, just as put it in the song. We can get it, we can get it. Know just what you want. Put it just as put it in the song. No. Mm, 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 Anytime you get it. No, just put your phone. Just put it in the song. Now you get on here. What's going on with this? And there you go. Okay, so it's to one side, then I'll flip it to the other side. But right here in this corner, I did not catch you. What else? This corner looks okay. That looks okay. Other tree. Other tree. You down. Drink. 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 Yeah, I've been. There we go. This one. Within the vow to look and make that vow soon. While they sitting two, three shot. And oh, cool this part. Okay. Wiggle your mind and look we can do. Right, right, right. Baby, I rock, you rock, bang. One chopper, 100 shots, bang. You, bang. Two choppers, I ride, you ride, bang, 100 shots, bang, hop out, do you, bang, 2 choppers, 200 shots, bang. Drink, 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 beat it, drink. Bambino. Ah. I wake up feeling like you won't play right. You know it don't be right. I made up with my pride. So long, you made a nigga wait for so long to go wrong. With you can have it. If you want it, you can have it. So stay woke, niggas creeping. Gonna catch us sleeping. Chilling, you wanna make it right, but now it's too late. It's too late. I'm trying not to waste my time. You want it, you can have it. Mm, 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 you can have it, but stay up, niggas creeping. Like a don't go to sleep. Mm, 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 sleeping. Don't you close. Uh-oh, did I skip that? Let's see. Bear with me. Hot. I just got hot this here. Havana, no, no. When I'm mad, I'm loving when I'm left it. Havana, no, no. Eastern, no, 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 no. Okay. Looks good. That's the inside. Mm, back. Yes. I need to put one zip up on it.
Right.
And put straps on both sides. One on the side of it, or you can put a strap in the back. This way, that way, it can be a seam. Cheeks, hands, That make the strap yours already? Nice size. Let's see if we can fit in here. Kevin Sims. I don't know if you can close that way. Yeah. Yep, iPad is on it, but it's kind of. I don't like the way it's because of the weird shape down here. smaller, bigger, and smaller. So get shape. That's great. I can't remember if this white is glow in the dark, but I think this is glow in the dark. I'm conceited. Mm-mm-mm-mm. See, this ain't nothing that you used to. Out ordinary, unusual. And stopping. Picking up. My, my, my. And I look to can see this is how we move. Okay. I just had to watch a video, but this is not winding. Oh, yes, it is, but it don't look right. Something. I see a little. Oh, okay. Just have to cut that off. I know this ain't no good. This is how we roll. How we roll. Oh, it fell. God damn it. Me and these things just do not like, they don't like me. How we roll. That's just how we roll. Okay. Like, personally. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Baby, you care, right? Baby, you care, but I know you care. It to me, your body my way. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Man, put a can, make you tattoo my name on it. Oh, make you cry like a baby, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Go, make, mm, baby, you care, right? Ooh, yeah, baby, you care, but I know you care. Know what you did to me. Your body language it speaks to me. I don't know what you did. It speaks to me. Mm, 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 mm. Baby, who cares? I know you. Mm. Mm, 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 high waist. On the chest. Shoulder to chest. Shoulder. Ah, okay. To waist. High waist. 16. Shoulder to on the bus. Right. Yeah. Shoulder to waist. Oh, that's too low. Let's do crotch. Pants. 12. Because it's that ball and pretty ball on the bus. We put it at 17. On the bus, we put 17. I have a 16. Did I get? I gotta cross my breast. Rock and roll, but just 15 might be better. With a brown. Baby, you can. No, put it at 15. Baby, you said, but I know you can. Crotch there. Shoulder to waist. Shoulder to chest. 8. Upper at the chest line. Yeah. I'm gonna go 9 on the for the sleeve curve. 9. Some people do 10. Do it my. You got it, girl. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. Well, there you go, babe. Back around, be my last name. Don't do I was doing good. Ah, I gotta take this together. Drop the paper down here. What about 12? A little bit of shoulder. There's 16. That's too much. Nipple to nipple. I wanna make my instead of 15. So it's gonna be right. The shoulder. The shoulder is 16. Shoulder to underbust. Mm, shoulder to waist. Nip to nip is 8 high waist. That's natural waist actually. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Gotta go to my hips. Hips. Mm-hmm. 'I don't really know what that is. But this 6.5. 6.5. Somebody, can you really know? Watch that. I'm about to do that again because I ain't catch all of it in the back. I really adore you. Erase that. That's probably wrong. Go from a size large to a 4X in the butt area. That's a big difference. Mm, 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 mm. Look at that. Sound like I should, but it sound like I should. Because I don't think this is. The Tokyo one. We gonna clean up. Good.